Oh, do you have old? Oh, you have rights. It'll be mine. Mine are a slightly dodgy colour. Oh.
Yeah, I think someone should tell Aegis he's done it wrong.
Oh, there's a cup of tea coming.
Yeah, but if you want to tell Aegis that there's some problems.
I will. Remind me at the end of the stream, though, or I'll forget.
Or if Synthetic turns up, we can tell him, because he's part of the modding community now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's more receptive to change as well.
Yeah, because Radius is a little...
Hey, enough. We're live anyway, so hello and welcome back to the stream, folks. We're just talking about lore, bitching. What be this? Hello, Redbird. We are playing Total War Warhammer 2, and we are playing Grumbrindal versus Malekith the Witch King. Head-to-head campaign. Basically, big tactical map and lots of nice big battles. Hopefully. We're not great at always fighting battles, to be fair, in this stream.
No, we're amazing at 5 hours.
Yes.
Oh no, I think the internet jerked out, didn't it?
I think it crashed on the last turn, if I remember rightly. What was I doing with the Slayer? Why have I got a random Slayer Lord dude walking around? Hero.
Who knows?
Since when did you get Slayer heroes?
Since the latest update, I think.
It's not a Mixu thing, is it?
Oh yeah, it might be. Yeah, no, yes. Either he adds a Slayer Lord or a Slayer Hero mixer, but I think CA also added a new Slayer type thing with that one.
That was very informative, you bloody nutsball. I love how you just had a conversation with yourself there, Malik.
I do that.
Yeah, I like it. Slayer armies, I hear that it's the best and worst idea. Yeah, I would suggest it's the best and worst idea.
It's the worst idea against a ranged army, because they'll probably mow you down before you get into it. Close combat.
Absolutely. Occasionally, though, Redbird, there'll be an entire monster army. And very good idea then. But it's really unlikely that that's going to happen at any point, I think.
Yeah, it's really unlikely.
Yeah, shit, change my sound.
Yeah, quick, change everything.
Man, I've cut down a few buildings. Have you got any idea what I was doing?
No. But I do know I'm at war with too many people right now.
You are the bad guy, so...
Who are you calling a bad guy?
We're old friends, though.
I'm a good guy.
My watch is speaking to me right now.
Is it saying nice things?
Oh, I've just sent a text message to somebody. What the fuck? Excuse me. No.
Family-friendly channel.
Yeah, family-friendly channel. Family-friendly. Slightly different family-friendly. Dragon Slayer. I'll have to check them out. If they're strong, that's good. I'm sure the Hero Slayer will be exceptionally good against monsters. Probably OP knowing the dwarves.
Hey, so what's the Slayer hero you're looking at? That you were wondering where it's from.
He is Draken Drengi, which I presume is a...
No, what is it?
What do you mean?
Like, what's it called?
Say it again?
What's the hero type called?
Draken Drengi, Dragon Slayer.
No, not what he is. Not what's his name. What's the hero type called?
Dragon Slayer, Draken Drengi. That's the hero type. His name is like Dramar Stoneshatter. Yes.
Dragon Slayer, Draken Drengi.
I'm not sure what Draken Drengi is the actual type of unit he is, which I think it might be coming through in a different language. A Dragon Slayer is what I believe it means. Yeah.
Right, well, he added a a Giant Slayer. Starts as Giant Slayer, but he can eventually become a Dragon Slayer or even a Demon Slayer. Mixu added that in Mixu's Tabletop Lords as a hero.
Yeah.
So that might be what it is.
I'm okay with it either way. Gatekeeper's Helm. What was I doing, man? I do not remember what I was doing.
I don't know. Deleting all your armies and just waiting for me to get over there? Yeah, sounds like the most likely.
I think it's a long time before me and you're going to come to blows. Well, at least in this form. I'm sure we'll fight each other. Oh yeah, Redbird, I know you obviously were on the stream the other day, so welcome back. We have a rule that I think is quite a sensible rule. Doesn't come into fruition too much at the moment, but we have 2 vetoes per stream. The streams are usually about 3 hours. And that by that I mean if Malekith has a fight against what would be an AI and I want to fight it, he can veto me twice in each game, and obviously vice versa. But not if it's like my forces versus his forces, of course. Put Slayers in heavy armor and call it. It might be a little OP that. 150 armor with missile resistant slayers. Be kind of nice.
Definitely sounds a little bit.
Yeah.
So little money.
I thought you were making loads of money. Your economy goes up and down, doesn't it? Because it's slaves.
I'm only making 13,000.
You're such a dick. You know so well how to play this, though. That's the problem. That's what worries me.
I do not know so well how to play this.
You do so, you son of a
Don't
gun.
lie.
Oh,
Be a
the
liar.
vampire counts have just attacked me. I was Savania in this.
Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent.
I'm making 7,000 a turn now.
See? You're making loads. More than me.
My units are so high upkeep. It's...
My buildings are so expensive. It's just not funny.
This is a problem, actually. All my armies are really far south.
Ah, Nagrith has been destroyed.
No!
That's a bit of good news.
The hero. I'm going to liberate him.
Oh, I'm at war with Haggle. Oh no, I'm at war with my mother. Shocking. Oh yeah, because I declared war on Tretch and he was allied to her.
Oh, how is Barkvar back? Oh, I got a victory plan. It's called Leg Day. We make our dwarves be able to beat a sloth in a race because they need it. Yeah. One thing that we're not renowned for is our pace. It's more than a little awkward. It does make the corner camp a valid... Or the side camp, as Malekith has copyrighted it now, a valid strategy.
The most valid strategy is.
I think a side camp is fine. There's anything wrong with a side camp. So there's several large vampire armies coming towards my dudes. Shit. But I do have
That
money.
just sounds like a whole lot of
Fun.
You.
About to take out the fake faces down here.
Fun.
The fake faces. That's what I call the bloody hands. Fake faces.
This whole pink isn't working.
I wish I could see it. I remember at the time looking at it thinking, I sometimes don't get colours quite right, but to me it was definitely pink, so...
It is pink.
You like it, don't you?
No. I really don't.
Yeah, you're right, Redbird. They're not... It's really hard to fight an offensive battle with the dwarves because they're so slow. But, they are supreme at defence, but defence doesn't work if you're attacking, so... When you get the innate magic resistance up really high as well, it makes them even better, but you still can't go and chase cavalry down, so... What are you doing, Malekith? Tell us your strategy. Tell us what's happening. Any battles coming?
Possibly.
Oh. Have I already killed Warzag? Do you remember? Can I see?
You have beaten him, but I don't think you wiped him out, though.
I can't remember if I got his... Oh, of course, my stupid bloody spear army kept getting all the kills for the legendary lords, didn't he? Oh, yeah. What an arse. I wasn't even going to keep this guy. I was going to get rid of this guy and get an engineer lord. Well, I can't do that now.
There is a battle coming up.
Oh. Is it a sexy battle, or...
It's me against Skaven.
Is it like 6 Skaven Horde armies, or...
No, it's me attacking one of their cities.
Huh.
They got rat ogres though, so...
Not great at defending against in a siege though, really, are they?
Well, I don't think it's ward. It's not ward.
Ah, okay.
Or is it? No, it's not ward. Lot Forest. They've got a warlock engineer, 2 death runner with spears, 2 plague monks, 2 death runners,
Are you fighting that?
2 warp fire throwers, 2 black claws with slings, and I don't know. It's so far in my favor. I might just auto resolve it. It's
Yeah,
like
it's fine.
95% in my favor.
Yeah, just auto-resolve that. We only want to fight the good battles anyway. It's not a bad Skaven army, but you just got so many troops, so...
Yeah, I got Malekith running around with a second army in case the Lithanar came back, but obviously he's wiped out now, so he can't.
Dwarfs are your favourite, and vampires are your first. That's not a bad couple of choices. Malekith's is obviously the Dark Elves. I don't know what my favourite faction is. Probably Bretonia. Which is a bit boring because they're the most normal faction almost, but I don't know. I like Bretonia. You quite like Britonia as well, though, don't you? Malekith.
I like Musalon.
I like Musalon. I like the start position of Musalon.
The Fey Enchantment's quite nice. I wish Musalon was a major city, though, because it is actually a major city in the province. I don't know why they've made the provinces so small.
It's a bit weird, that, isn't it? That Musalon's a faction and it's just a wee... Yeah.
They made the provinces a bit weird as well. Like, Musalon should be its own province. It's not actually a part of Lioness. Lioness took a load of its land, but Musalon is still technically its own province.
Yeah, because it was the Duke of Musalon, wasn't it? So
Yes.
I think you should do that as your first lore.
What, Musalon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's quite a popular one as well.
Probably mainly be me waxing eloquent about how amazing Mayor Victor Musalon is and why he should be in the game instead.
I don't think that's a bad idea, because I agree. I agree with that entirely. I've heard, what's his name? Is it Arch Warhammer? Arc Warhammer?
Yeah.
I quite like him, but he annoys me sometimes as well. Obviously, very good YouTuber. Check him out, folks. But, yeah. Not everyone's taste, I think.
No.
Love-hate relationship with Britonia? Yeah, me too. I messed them up quite a lot. It'd be fair to say when I play them. How are Barak Var back? Was there a rebellion?
I don't want to wipe out Marathi, but I think I'm gonna have to start taking some settlements off her and weaken her.
Is she not willing to confederate?
She's not willing to make peace with me.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I can confederate Karen's car though.
Hey.
You know the one that makes a stupidly high amount of income from its major city. Ah, look at that.
Yes, we
Look at that
know.
land I have now.
I'm falling behind. Yeah.
All this land. What level is Karen car? Oh, level 4 already. Oof.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
I'm only on level 3 cities.
Hold on, they can recruit City Guard from here. I could get some City Guard in my way. That could be juicy. Although their leaders are very low on loyalty. Although they have a lot of leaders. They have three armies. I'm going to delete some of these armies. I need 3 armies.
It's like, hey, you having fun making strong characters? Just wait for this, like, -10 public order in the early game. Is it not -20 public order for greenskin and curses? Is it not even worse than that?
It's -20.
It is, yeah. It's faked. But it does give you some good money and experience early on, to be fair, as well. Come on, Malekith. God.
Just leveling up all my new assets.
Come on. So I worked it out. I can actually get 100% magic resistance with one of the units. Oh, I'm a big fan of turtling. That's my biggest problem in these games. I think we've lost Malekith for a second, folks. Not to worry.
I haven't lost, I'm just thinking about replacing this board.
Yeah, there's a wee mod Redbird that gets rid of that procrastination trait because it just sucks. It's just stupid.
Okay. Food in about an hour, apparently.
That's fine.
I know you're insanely jealous. What skill points does this guy got?
But wood else up to here? Now I wonder if that's Skaven. Oh, I'm good friends with the Skaven actually, aren't I? Oh yeah. I'm very good friends with the Skaven.
Okay.
Staying very lore friendly, Redbird. We know that Grombrindle is a big fan of Queek. Sometimes play golf together. Just over here in Black Iron Mine area. That golf course. Malkev, your turn's taking ages. What are you doing? God. Should put a time limit on you.
I was recruiting 18 city guard into one army. I'm gonna have a city guard army.
City guard.
Because that's not broken at all. Trouble is now my public order is going to go down in all my places. That's alright.
I'm going to need to build bigger armies here.
Aren't we all?
The Norse dwarfs. It's extremely dwarf-like, just to say in Norska instead of fleeing south. Yeah, pretty brave dwarfs. Dwarfs in most like lores, even if it's not Warhammer, tend to be sturdy folks. Malkev, end your turn.
Stop!
End your turn.
Telling you no.
Come on.
Not finished.
Jesus.
Why are you so...
End your goddamn turn. I've been zooming in and out.
Well, I had to take a while because I got a whole new province. A whole new province.
What would the Grimgray do? Give it to the opposing clan.
This gives me a special building, doesn't it? Tier 5. Oh, Tier 4. Slave traders' palaces. Yes.
Okay.
It's very juicy.
Well, I'm going to have to fight that. Why? I really get shafted on this whole auto-resolve thing.
Wow, they really hate you.
Yeah. Can't afford to lose any units there, so.
I reckon you could have auto-resolved that.
Probably, but I don't want to lose any of the units. I'm too far away from
you
home.
are besieging them, I think.
Yeah.
Or are they besieging you?
No, I'm attacking them.
I
didn't bother bringing my backup army, but
they got walls.
I was scared that Wurzag would come out and attack and my bloody other Spear Lord would end up with his. And his isn't bad, Wurzag. It's extra physical resistance. So.
Okay. That's probably why the auto is always in your favour, though, because siege, walls tend to profit quite a bit.
Yeah, I suppose so.
And then as soon as you build one piece of siege equipment, it just goes massively in your favour again.
You think the catapults and the ballista and the miners and
it doesn't take notice of them.
Sounds like you're quite into your lore as well, Redbird. Norskan dwarfs are an interesting bunch. Krakadrak. There's some good mods around that as well.
Yeah. Kataf's Katadrak reskin.
Is Kataf one chap or is it a team?
I'm not sure.
Because there's quite a lot of Kataf mods, isn't there? So.
No, quite a few.
Generally been quite impressed by, let's just say, his work just now. I don't know.
His work.
That's maybe a bit sexist.
Just say the modders work.
The modders' work.
Mod work.
Of the third gender. Oh Jesus, I shouldn't say that. Not that we've got any problems with that, you know.
So, which of his mods are you a fan of then?
All of them, pretty much. I think I've used them all. Maybe don't quote me on that, but I am certainly a fan of the Sullen Realms and things. I like that the modder goes out their way to add in proper legendary lords and things. I know some of the stuff's a wee bit broken and it admits to that, but I don't mind that, as long as there's a genuine attempt made. Okay, let us just take out a couple of things here. I will.
Just hiding in the corner.
Well, I've got artillery.
So cheap. So cheap.
That's exactly what you should do, though.
Cheap.
Let's go to speed 3.
There's a Goblin Big Boss. Just tanking all their shots.
Oh yeah! What are you up to there, sir? Wait, why am I... Oh, it's my ballista. Oh yeah, you can fire on them. You're useless here anyway. Come on now. You know the Goblobber, the Regiment of Renown Grudge Thrower, even though the stats aren't terrific, it really is a very good piece of kit. Even later on, it's quite surprising. I think it's just because of the leadership. Minus 12 leadership, but it's surprising good.
I managed to take one tower down.
Yeah.
second one won't be much longer.
Okay, I think we'll just advance slowly now anyway. I have a lot, well, not a lot, but I have a decent amount of range power. Only Thunderers, but they'll do a lot. And of course, Gold Chevrons, Iron Drakes, which are helpful. Okay, I think we will get the catapults a little bit further forward. Oh yeah, we got gyrocopters as well. I'm not a fan of this weather right now.
It's a gyro bomber, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Oh no, it's gyrocopter.
No, brimstone gun. Gyrocopter brimstone. I'm not a fan of their gates.
What
What the hell?
It's a big
like
skull,
pieces
isn't
of
it?
wood. I'm talking about the actual gate itself. It's just like
Yeah,
pieces of-
looks like Grombrindo could go and headbutt that or something.
you could just stick a spear through it. It's got so many holes in it.
Why, Redbird? Why was your why was your comment there? There's nothing bad about that comment. I just had to release some chat because it was moderated automatically.
Ooh.
But there's literally, yeah, I'm a bit into lore though. I have forgotten a lot of the specifics, but can
Ooh, floating tower.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
Massive pile of dung underneath it.
So, I'm very confident there's a whole bunch of night goblins on that wall.
Quite possible.
The next kill can be yours. The corner, the greatest of defense locations. Well, when you're a dwarf, it certainly is.
He means the cheapest of defensive.
Yeah, true.
That's what he actually meant to say.
Whereas Malekith much prefers the copyrighted, just to repeat that, side camp.
It's the only way to win. If anyone watches that, the old head-to-head which ended early because of the CA messing up save games.
Yeah,
My pro side camp against Red Duke.
I was really, really quite disappointed with that for reasons out with that campaign. All my gameplays, all my sort of, I can't even speak, man. Honestly, my YouTube campaigns, yeah, all got buggered, all of them, and I was not anywhere near as heavily modded as our campaign.
I think it was the mods really that broke. I think it was CA themselves.
Yeah, I think they just buggered us, shafted us properly. Oh yeah, there are more stone shatter. You are unbreakable, you have magic resistance and missile resistance.
And no armor.
Yeah, no armor. I can get insane bonuses to missile resistance, physical resistance. I won't keep him though, it's just he was one of the free lords that just randomly, free heroes that appeared. You know.
Make a Slayer. How big is his hair?
Should be bigger. Should be bigger.
It's like taller than he is.
Yeah, I have a wee cheeky bit of magic here. Oh, I messed up. Shit.
That was a good shot there.
Yeah. Well done.
Pro skills.
And look at the damage that the war scouts are doing. What are they on now? They're on 55 missile damage. It's not bad.
Sounds a bit broken to me.
They're nowhere near my best missile
for nerf,
damage.
isn't it?
It's because of all the contributing factors with the lords. I think it's one of our mods as well that does extra missile damage perks, so you get so many more than you would not. Why did
there's any that do that?
Why did Grombindo? Is it not Gov's Foundations? I didn't mean to be doing this, by the way. Shit.
That just makes the old lords in line with the new lords, pretty much.
Okay, if you can get out of there.
What is Gormbrindle doing?
I must have clicked and I wasn't prepared. Shit. Grombindo, just stay there. Slayer, if you can. I honestly don't care about your life at all, Slayer, so I'm sorry. You just have to deal with things.
Question is, where's Wizard?
Yeah, we want to kill him. Dwarf Scouts, if you can just keep going. Grombindo, if you can come back out, that'd be great.
He's not even half dead. Get back in there.
Goblin Big Boss. I would like my Iron Drakes a little bit forward, and if we can get you guys here. Oh, they're coming out. Beautiful. Thank you very much. You can fire on
That's
him.
a war crime right there. Flamethrowers are banned by the H2H Convention.
Imagine the...
Nagaroth Convention of Goblin rights.
Oh yeah, it makes complete sense why they don't wear armor. Crazy bastards though, Slayers. You just know they're on magic mushrooms. Yeah.
They just want to die.
You know they're on magic mushrooms though, there's no way
Due
to
to
know.
like doing something dishonorable or family did something in the past.
Some of the stories about the dishonor is incredible though. Like, they accidentally cut the beard of somebody in a fight and they've become a Slayer. It's like, are you sure? You sure that's enough to sacrifice your life? I like it.
I mean, to a dwarf, beard's the most important thing.
It's very true.
That's what the War of the High Elves started over. The High Elves chopping off that beard.
Yeah.
We all know Malik have started that war though.
Yeah. Out of
Like
love.
the pro he is. The pro politician he is.
He started it out of love though, right?
Huh?
Out of love he started that war.
No, he wanted to weaken the two most powerful nations in the world so they couldn't come after him. Because by then the Druchi was still like new, just after the Sun Ring, pretty much. Needed to gather his strength, so he didn't want them banding together and attacking them. So he was like, "How will I do this? I know, dress up as high elves and go kill some dwarves."
Sounds good to me.
And then the Phoenix King at the time was an idiot, so when the dwarves sent an ambassador to ask what the hell was going on, he decided to cut their beards off.
Also classy.
Yeah. Where is Wurzag hiding?
Literally that's what I'm looking for. Oh, he's in there.
Oh, he's right at the back. Coward.
I don't really need to be quite this cowardly, actually. I'm not going to be fighting any other battles.
Yeah, get in there and fight.
Let's bring some units forward a little bit.
You're such a coward.
Where's my Slayer, actually? I've completely forgot about him.
In the middle of the
Oh, okay.
gate.
I think it's about time we threw some grenades on top of him.
Always a good idea.
Yep, agreed.
Oh, goodbye that goblin. Boss.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? I can't wait to have all my range units of the highest tier. 100 missile damage for normal units.
Just have broken units, you know.
You have to remember, though, that's all we get. You know, there's
I
no...
mean, you get super heavily armored infantry.
But no Hydras, no cavalry.
115 armor. And these Dragon Company.
Oh, these are just middle tier, though.
Yeah, see? It's more armor than my Blackguard have.
I should be more heavily armoured than your Dark Elf, so let's be fair. Not necessarily.
The Blackguard are meant to be heavily armored.
Yeah, but no elf or human can wear the weight. You know the lore better than me that a dwarf can carry.
They don't have Gromwell either. Your guys have Gromwell armor.
Yes, very true. What was the tabletop? What was the tabletop rules on Gromwell armor again? There was something specific, wasn't there?
I think you get magic resistance or something.
Is it just magic resistance? Because there
I
is
think it's
something
something like
extra,
that.
isn't there? Oh, is that them all dead? Oh, okay.
What do you say?
I was looking at the wall there. There was a lack of people.
Yeah, because your mine has just murdered everything. Your Iron Drakes are just committing war crimes.
Yeah, it really does feel a bit like a war crime. Okay, that Slayer's going to end up dying if I don't do something, so...
I mean, they're shooting through each other. Half of the Iron Drake should be dead by now.
Yeah, it's a bit odd, that, isn't it? I've noticed that before. I try not to comment on these things too much. Okay, let's get the Dragon Company in. Okay, miners, I think you can probably... Just, no, you've run out. Just take
One
it
of them
easy.
has like one left.
So how do we kill Warzog, I wonder? What's the best way to kill him?
Well, he's on an anti-large unit because he's on a ball. So probably your Slayer.
I think we should maybe put him on a firing squad.
Do you have any ammo left for it? No, your Thunderous has some.
Yeah, I've got ammo upgrades quite significantly as well.
And your Gyrocopter.
Oh yeah, Gyrocopter. Very good call. I believe the Brimstone is the anti-large. It is indeed. Okay, let's get you guys forward. Actually, no, don't fire there. That'll be ridiculous if you fire in. Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, gyrocopter, there we go.
Cue the Ride the Valkyries music.
Please, if you can. Yeah, not bad damage.
He's got regen.
What? How?
His health's going back up. Must have an artifact or an item.
Oh, hopefully we can get that.
You're doing enough damage to outdo it though.
Yeah. 80 plus charge bonus for Warzag's infantry. I didn't realise it was that good, to be fair. I do like Savage Orcs, actually. They just amuse me.
Where are his infantry?
Ah, they're all dead.
Oh.
Oh, there's still guys there.
The gyrocopters need to move a bit closer because that building is like semi-blocking their sight. Only a few of them are firing.
Okay, if you can fire, please.
That should be better. They should be able to all fire now.
Yeah, he will be weak to fire. Very true. Gotta love some regen.
The bad thing is when a unit has regen, then they have the dragon amulet that just gives them fire resistance. It's like, ha!
Yeah.
My vampires aren't damaged by fire anymore. I have it on Vlad all the time. It's just like, yeah, come on then.
Nothing wrong with that. Bit of OP nature.
Yeah. Vlad's just OP anyway because it's just Vlad. It's just like, no.
Again, no, he should be. He should be.
Oh yeah. One of the oldest vampires. Only like 3 years older than.
I might do a Warzig playthrough one day, actually, for YouTube. I think he's funny enough that it could be amusing.
Are you any good at orcs?
No, I'm terrible. I'm terrible.
Oh, he's casting magic.
Oh, little bastard.
Don't know what he cast. He's routing now.
Ah, okay.
Shattered.
Ah, shit. That means I'm not going to kill him.
You still get the trait.
Oh, do I? Yeah. Just
Because he's in a garrison, remember?
Quite correct. So let's end the battle. So I think that's an extra. Is it 10% physical resistance on top of my already like 30%?
Never beaten him. I've never fought him.
You have to get the Savage Orc dancing mod. Yeah, I think it's a given. I'm gonna have to be a barbarian. I am doing a WA campaign right now. But any good? Is it amusing?
I wouldn't know. I don't watch Savage Orcs dance.
Yeah, I'd like you to report on the lore of that, please.
What of them dancing?
If you could make a 10-minute video talking about Savage Orc dancing, I'd probably pay you. Well, I had no losses. That's nice.
Dirty cheap.
Yeah, did seem a bit cheap. Those miners, they only had like 4 ammunition. They did 217 kills. Not bad. Not bad. I don't think my PC's...
Your Rangers did disgustingly well.
Oh yeah, 303. Okay, let's occupy.
So what city was that then?
That was Ikrand. That's the Bloody Hands starting city.
Alright.
And I'm going to take them out completely.
Good, good.
I think, anyway. Oh, I'm going to auto-resolve this, bugger it. Savage Orcs basically worship the shamans, makes sense.
No, you lost 3 of you.
I was going to have to replace them eventually, so that's fine.
Warriors.
Enemy siege holdout time. Province secured. Trait gained. When you have a swing at the prophet, you smite Gork and Mork as well. Physical resistance. Very nice. I'm surprised that's not their faction wiped out, though. Right, so there's a big Manfred army coming towards me right now. So I'm going to recruit a whole bunch of regiments of renown. And let's maybe invest in some Bugman's Rangers, who are even better missile damage than the Dwarf Scouts. And they have regen, which is also nice. Not very high HP though, so that's the trade-off. Grombrindle has leveled up. hatred towards elves. It's a bit harsh. Damn it. What have we got going on here? Fopa. Plus 15% campaign movement range. Quite nice. Let's build that. Oh, we get the Anvil of Doom. That's always nice.
God, your turn's taking so long.
No.
How do you like it?
I think.
How you like it?
Oh, hello, friends, Skaven friends. My very loyal,
Unlawful.
very powerful companions.
Unlawful.
The Dragon Slayer is a hero, buddy.
I need a hero.
I need a Dragon Slayer hero.
No.
Nah, never sing again.
I need skull reefs near me.
Let's out. Onward.
Nah, shame.
I
I'll
have
skull
an iron
reefs.
fist. So kill me a king. You are welcome here.
Okay.
It's so fair and balanced. Picking up 10k for free. I mean, I'm only making 16k. So.
No. Can I have some money, by the way? I was wondering if
No.
you would.
No.
Why not, man? Send me some money.
Send me some slaves.
I'll send you some orcs. How about that?
They work.
Okay, so I just
I
confederated.
actually have orcs in my land, but they're non-aggression pact with me, and I'm directing them against my enemies. I've got a mash one finger top knots. They're savage orcs, actually. Yeah, savage orcs. I've got savage orcs on my side of the ocean.
Oh, don't worry. Belagar won't die. I want his 100% magic resistance and 75% physical resistance for heroes to fight Malekith later on.
He'll die. I'm gonna come over there and kill him before you can confed.
The problem we got with that is they don't do that much damage, but I suppose if they did do a lot of damage, it would be insane, so...
Yeah, but I'm gonna make sure if I ever come up against that army of things, like everyone in my army is just gonna have magical attacks.
Yeah,
Just
it'll have
go
to be,
straight
yeah.
through them. Just rip through them.
But you have to remember I have massive magic resistance as well.
Yeah, but not enough to get rid of my own man. I think magic resistance doesn't actually count against magical weapons. Magical weapons only just doesn't do extra damage. It just ignores like your armor.
That's strange.
I
Oh,
believe.
wait a minute. Oh yeah, I own parts of Norska now.
Let's have a look. What does magical damage actually do? Nah. Press buttons on doing.
I'm going to lose a bunch of settlements soon.
Yeah, it just harms units that are protected from regular physical attacks. So your magic resistance won't do anything against magical attacks from melee weapons and stuff. Just means it goes through all your physical resistance that you have.
Yeah, you'll have to do something like that against that army.
I don't know why some of my higher tier units have magical attacks, just basically. By the time I get you, I only have high tier units. So I was just like, oh, you're awesome heroes that you were just proudly talking about are just dead.
Only if you catch them, though. They're designed to fight Malekith's army. So
Aren't dwarves supremely slow?
not unless you're a naked slayer. Savage Orc tribes can't confederate with Greensim tribes? I didn't know that. Don't know why that would... I suppose they're kind of different, but...
Got Manfred to kick his ass.
Oh, bugger. I might end up losing Ungrim here. I'll be able to...
Ah,
I can recruit him now, though, so I don't care.
disappointing.
I love Ungrim.
Oh, sucks.
Ungrim with full weapon strength and regeneration is just...
Ugly.
Any lord on a mount doesn't want to fight Ungrim. But if you're unmounted, you can beat him quite easily because he's not actually that great at the infantry. So I'm not very good at, you know, changing my units to suit, like if I'm fighting a player. Like I won't bother, you know, well, obviously with dwarves it doesn't matter about mounts, but like if I was Malekith, I would just always stay on my dragon. But sometimes you shouldn't be on your dragon, you know, and it's...
Yeah.
And I'm very bad for that.
Against an army of slayers, you should definitely...
Exactly, you know, and it's such a sensible thing to do, but I'm very bad for it. God damn vampires. They are going to take out a whole bunch of my cities, though. It's a bit frustrating. I think Vlad's gone now. Oh no. I think Isabella's gone, that's where my grudge disappeared. Ungren has a 30% ward save with TC unique items. He absolutely destroys anything dealing with the word. Yeah, I mean, he'll take anything large on, anything in the game. He's just not very good against the likes of Vlad or Malekith or on foot or any of the really on foot legendary lords.
I mean, is anyone good against Vlad on foot?
No, definitely not. I might do some recordings actually, just one-on-one on foot lords, see how things go. I would imagine Vlad will win that.
More than likely.
I wouldn't be surprised though.
That moment when you have 50,000, you can just fully upgrade all of your buildings that you need.
Can I have some money now, by the way?
Yeah.
Send me some money, come on.
I don't even see you on the map, so I can't.
Search for me and send me money.
Plus, aren't the dwarves meant to be the rich ones?
We can make it like 100k a turn if we deploy it right, but
Yeah.
I'm not playing right. In fact, I played pretty badly, as you might have noticed so far in this.
That's not my problem, is
You
it?
should send me money.
Why?
I don't know. I tell you what, I'll get a trade agreement with Clan Moors and we'll be friends.
I mean, do I want to be friends with you? That's the question.
But we are old friends. I save your life
Yeah,
in the future.
I know.
In the future, you are my best friend.
In the past, you were best friends.
Yeah. So I think we've got your answer. A blood dragon lord or hero? I think we do in this mod. One of these mods, don't we? Do we not have a blood dragon lord in Mixus?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, Mixus legendary lords Redbird. You get a blood dragon lord. Very good to look at. I'm not
You
sure.
also get a Lamian Countess.
A Lamia
And
Countess.
a Necrar. Lord.
Necroc.
So, all the special lords.
All the goodies.
All the juicies.
A blood dragon lord should probably be in the game, in my opinion, anyway. But
Yeah, well.
I mean, CA could just recycle one of the units they made anyway.
Very easy for them to do that.
Oh no, Clan Moors are my greatest friends. I would like the Tomb Kings on my side because they're not a nice faction to fight when they're the AI and they're strong. Any battles? We've not really had it.
Next turn.
Next turn. What is it going to be? A decent battle?
It's going to be against Tretch, his capital.
Ah, Tretch is a beautiful young
And
scheme.
he's got a 20 strong garrison in his capital.
Ah, that could be good. Are you vetoing me in
Until
that?
I veto you.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be good to fight vetoed. Oh,
Ah, it's good spectate though if it's a full stack. So.
it's almost 2 full stacks because Tretch is mustering new units.
You're going to definitely veto me on that, aren't you?
Possibly, because
Yeah.
it'd be a pain to fight
Yeah.
something your units on me.
Yeah. It's such a nightmare fighting this game when you're a player you're fighting. Even the AI is not bad at summoning units on things like artillery and stuff.
I know, it's just a pain how they do it. It's like you're not meant to be able to summon them right under my army.
And how they could see hidden units and summon.
At least they fixed it so if they summoned it on top of the Lord, they didn't just instantly kill the Lord due to having no mass when they first came out.
Oh, I never realised that was a thing.
Yeah, when it first came out, that was just one way to win. You just instantly killed their Lord.
Insane.
Because they had no mass, they could all attack from on top of each other, so all those attacks all at once. Even if they were just clan mats, all those attacks, one guy, all at once.
Insane.
Armor just disappears.
Right. Honestly, vampires, you can take those bits of land. I don't care. I only wanted Ungrim. I care very little for your life. Okay. If you can go to Bitterstone Mine even. Slayer. Oh. Oh my goodness. This guy has a huge amount of upgrades. Oh, yeah, this guy's going to be a monster to fight large units. Same principle though. The Dragon Slayer. Crap against, well, not crap, but not great against infantry. Probably better than Grumbindle though. Oh my! I just crapped out a little bit there. Okay, so what do we want to do? There's a crack. Pills of Krungi. Stone Mine. Okay, can we recruit anything here that we want? Why do greenskins have no melee orc heroes? Well, the goblin big boss, but I suppose you mean like an orc fight. I don't know. There's no reason they shouldn't, I don't think.
Yeah, they didn't have any in tabletop.
There's your answer.
I just have made.
It's
I have to look up what they had on tabletop.
It's not like that ever stops them, though.
Yeah. God, your turns take so long.
This one is actually taking me a while. You're right. Not as long as your turns, obviously, but I won't.
Hey, my Juicy City Guard have 160 range.
Nice. I don't think you want to know about my guy's ranges.
Not that good, your Rangers got that.
I got 190, I think is my best one. My guns are usually 165 to 180, though. So.
But what is buffing their range? I don't actually know what's buffing the range on that.
Yeah, they're normally 145, aren't
reworked crossbows. Range plus 10% for Dark Shards, Black Heart, Shades, Dark Heart units. There we are. One of my researchers. That means my normal Dark Shards took more range.
they? Oh, my Thane is called Durak Knucklebreaker. What great.
Oh, now you should. I wonder why it's taking so long. My game just was crapping out. Wait, what's happening here?
What's happening here? I think I'm in too many Discord. How many Discord servers are you in, Malik?
Like 24 or something.
I really need to start turning more notifications off.
Yeah, I just have most of them muted. It's just a couple I have unmuted. Obviously yours is one of the unmuted ones.
Of course, of course. Also, the Handsome Vlad mod is needed for everything. Handsome Vlad.
The one I use.
Yeah. I like him with his nose. I probably wouldn't go as far as to say handsome.
I mean, he's more handsome than what
It's
made him look like.
a definite improvement. Oh, hello. The vampires, I hope you realise what you've done here, although you'll no doubt take some of these northern cities. You've completely unguarded your main provinces, and I haven't bothered taking and keeping too many provinces yet.
There won't be a battle next to him now. The top knots have just besieged the monoliths.
You should attack them.
I mean, they can't beat Tretch. Tretch has the 20 garrison and a big army, so he's probably just going to sally out and kill them. So I'm just going to camp and raid here.
I think you should save them.
Why am I not making any money from raiding?
It's because they're under siege.
Ah, that's annoying. I need the raid. I need money for that.
It's weird that there's little things I can do on your turn, like untaxed provinces and stuff.
Yeah, but it doesn't actually take effect until your next turn.
In the lore, they describe him as handsome. Why does he look like half a corpse?
They've said it that when he came back, the ring didn't have power to fully revive him, so that's why it looks like that apparently.
There's your answer.
Yeah. It's the same in the end times. It didn't look quite right because the ring didn't have enough power to fully bring him back in the end times, or Nagash didn't have enough power to fully bring him back. So he looked not as handsome as he used to be. He didn't look as bad as CA as me. CA just does. Oh, I can make peace with Lioness. Hey Lioness, let's be at peace.
Oh, yeah, they randomly declared war on you, didn't they?
Yeah, just so I don't have to worry about a random Crusader army appearing on my shore.
Do you know what army I seen? In my single player offline campaign. I don't know who I was playing as. I was playing as the Dark Elves actually. An entire army of Grail Guardians.
Sounds a bit broken.
It was mad. I tried to fight it. It was really, really difficult.
Did you win though?
Well, I had 3 armies, so I won, but
Okay.
I'm not sure I would have. And I had a really, really elite... Just stupid. Those sort of army builds are stupid. Cause I wasn't expecting it either, because I could only see the first 2 units. So, I was like, what the what is this? What am I fighting? You want a cool looking Vlad. Make your own mod, Redbird. I will do a review on it, and we'll make millions together.
Maybe you should start making mods, Chris.
Redbird, are you sure you're not Malekith? Also, I want to say screw Manfred. He should just die.
It does sound like me, doesn't it?
This is surprisingly similar to you.
Sounds exactly like me, that.
Well, I think you're welcome back on the stream, Redbirds. He is basically a less cool Vlad. Yeah, that's quite true.
I like this guy already.
Redbird was on my stream the other day, and I have to put out some stream timetables because, although I'm not getting many extra subs on YouTube, I am getting more and more average viewers as we go on Twitch, especially on the weekends. So once we decide what we'll do on the Sundays, because obviously I stream every Tuesday now with yourself, every Wednesday with Synthetic, and we'll do something on the Sunday. So I'll put out a wee stream timetable. Maybe we could have like a lower Thursday.
Maybe.
I bet
I tend to play games with someone on Thursday.
Nah, I was just joking. But we could do something like that. I like talking crap.
A podcast, lore podcast. So yeah.
Yeah. Faction destroyed.
Like some friends, and we just sit down and chat about what we like, lore-wise.
It's a very interesting lore, though. That's the real benefit of Warhammer compared to other games.
Really rich lore.
Yeah, it's really very interesting.
And then the end times it.
Yeah, then they break it.
We had this lovely lore, and now it's. Don't you feel proud? I need a Harg enough to die. Like not. I need them to lose armies.
Wait. Sorry. So Redbird, thank you for the 2 bits. I appreciate it. But I'd like to point out how he's put them. So the 2, you know what the bits look like on Twitch. You know the triangles.
No.
So there's a triangle.
What even are these?
It's very, very small donations. Drive these 2 bits into Manfred's eyes. We love you.
Why hasn't your server actually said you're streaming?
Is it not?
Yeah,
It sometimes just doesn't.
Streaming.
Sometimes doesn't do it. To be honest.
Post it. All these guys could be watching us right now.
Do you want to stick a link in my server?
I'm not on your Twitch stream.
God, I have to do everything in this town. I have to stream. I have to copy and paste.
You could always ask this awesome guy if he's in the server. Is he in the server?
I don't think Redbird is in my server, although you're of course invited. I think the links are below. There we go. What the hell am I doing? You've put me off again. What am I doing?
Pro skills.
What did you just call me? Rune Ricky, you son of a bitch. I don't like you, Starkeeper. You keep stealing all the legendary lord traits. Son of a bitch.
Just expand him. Just get him off.
No. Delayed response, I realise, but just no.
No, I think not. You know you want to. Do it for Granddaddy.
I've lost a huge amount of income. I'm getting raided a lot.
A raiding we will go.
A raiding we will go.
Hey ho, the diddly o.
Ooh shalala. Shalala. What?
That sounds a bit weird.
Yeah, it does. I'm not even sorry.
You should be.
Okay, I'm done. I was really trying to fight a battle, to be honest. Once again, we're having...
if Tretch kills these orcs in the end turn, then have a battle. If not, I'm just going to be camping outside his city for a while.
Here is me reading The End Times by Redbird. Manfred, what are you doing? No, stop it. Manfred, you're being dumb. Why can't you just die?
That is pretty much it. You need a single hand tool for the world ending. Stabbing Balthazar Gelt in the back. An idiot.
A literal asshole. Empire, I'm not appreciating the fact you're moving in on the vampires. You might think you're helping me, but you're actually getting in the way.
Normally the vampires kick the Empires into booties halfway to...
I think what's happened is...
halfway to Reichland and back.
Because I took out a lot of the von Karstein's armies.
Right.
The Empire stepped... Yeah, although the von Karsteins have advanced randomly into like some of the Dwarven territory and Carrick Herne and things.
So they've got a fallback position.
Yeah, well, I really want Isabella's pretty little face.
Bad. You're not allowed it.
I want Isabella's pretty little face mounted on my war mask.
That's creepy. That's what Dark Elves do.
I told you, we're old friends.
Dark Elves do.
Old friends, mate. Old friends.
In the first Malice book, he pulls out this girl's face that he cut off and shows it to her boyfriend, and he goes and jumps overboard and kills himself in horror.
It's pretty messed up, man.
Well, it's the Dark Elves.
Pretty messed.
They regularly do messed up stuff.
Basically,
Auto resolve, eh?
Yeah,
You could have
yeah.
won that. Oh, it's Helm and Ghosts. I've never ever seen the AI use Ghost. That is surprising in the extreme.
bribing doesn't matter if the world is destroyed, Manfred. Very true. They basically bribe Manfred. Yeah, that's a good point. Man, that is no way to get Vlad mad. Never touch his wife. Yeah, well, that's true.
That would definitely make Murad mad. You'd kill his wife and just 2 turns later arrive with like 40 armies of Blood Knights.
I really wish there was a proper, and I'm sure people will hate me for this, so sorry, but a proper mod that makes like dozens of zombie stacks constantly attack it, like a survival mod thing. I know there's some SFO sub mods that do something a wee bit like that, but that's not quite what I mean.
Now, Top Notch just got destroyed, so I think Tretch just fought them.
Stretch.
Yeah, but on the downside, that's now weakened him, ready for me to swoop in and mock him up. Or was it Hagenef that beat them? I've actually been Hagenef that beat them.
Stretch.
I know you fancy Tretch.
Stretch. Just started my campaign up again.
Oh, I wonder what you get for beating Tretch.
I bet you could get something interesting because he's got a whole bunch of interesting stats, you know. Like regeneration, vanguard deployment for his full army, poison attacks. I just wish Vlad could summon more than zombies. Apparently he can summon... Are you sure this isn't you?
You can summon skeletons if you ever can't.
True. Apparently he can summon an army, but he will do it one zombie stack at a time.
You can summon skeletons if you ever cast that spell.
Skellies.
Skeletons. Swords.
The best summons I've found so far is the... In fact, Tretch has it, I believe. Well, not Tretch, but Skaven has it. Where you can summon storm vermin. That's insane.
I think it's the one that has Kemler. I think Kemler can summon Graveguard with it.
I think in the Radius mod, storm vermin can take on Graveguard. Well, it depends what type of storm vermin.
Tanks rather than...
Yeah. Oh god.
I'm successfully besieging Tretch. Gonna wait a few turns to start attritioning him.
God damn you.
Wow.
Has he got a decent army though?
He's got a decent army. I've got 2 armies. I'm hoping he'll sally out. It'll be easier if he sallies out to attack me.
God, I've got no battles in the
Because
horizon.
he's got a lot of range. So I can't just use my... And Malekith isn't mounted yet. So...
Malekith loves a good mounting.
That's disgusting.
Disgusting.
Has he actually got any high tier units? Plague monks.
They're vicious bastards sometimes.
You know, any high tier units, he's really got rat ogres, or 5 hours, like melee units. He hasn't really got any high tier melee units.
Yeah, rat ogres aren't that good compared to other monstrous infantry. Personal favourite?
I could probably fight it, but I'd probably take a lot of losses fighting.
Yeah, it's alright, As long as we get that battle, because I don't think I've got any big battles coming up. Miles away from everything. My personal favourite monstrous infantry must be these Shapti with great bows. OP sons of a bitches. Yeah, skeletons are much better. Yeah, you're right. Malekith was saying the same, that he should basically be able to summon armies. It's one of these things that... I'm personally, Redbird, really disappointed by Mazda Mundi.
I'm just spotted by Malekith and that his Gorget disappears when he gets blood on him sometimes.
I mean, that's an issue. But Mazda Mundi he's pretty crap. And he really shouldn't be crap.
I mean, it is Master Mundi.
I mean, exactly. That you're kind of making my point. You know, he is, in fact, Mazda Mundi.
The fat toad. Oh, right. Okay.
The toad that flies. The hero toad. The unknown hero. The one and only toad. Toadmeister Extreme. You name it. That's him.
Chubby.
Check it.
Mr. Gout.
Mr. Gout. Yeah, I bet he does have gout.
Mr. kills himself trying to break up destroy falling bits of moon.
Oh, do you know what happened to me yesterday? Was it yesterday? Can't remember. The last few days. Somebody sent me a Twitch message saying that if I sent them a picture, they would give me a sub.
Did you send them a picture?
I did.
Of yourself? Or?
Yeah, just of myself. It's like,
Okay. So now you're selling yourself out.
I literally selling myself for subs.
You're literally selling yourself for subs. That is sad. Even for you, that'd be sad even for Radius.
I'm not above these things.
I mean, I'd expect that of Radius.
I would suggest to Radius you should print off some like nice shots and sign them or something. imagine? Oh, Jesus. I'm not sure they actually expected me to send it. I'm disappointed that they didn't flesh out the elector counts, nor the Southern Realms. Well, I'm pretty confident the Southern Realms are coming soon. Well, I say soon. I think they're coming. Yeah, the elector counts are, with the obvious Toddbringer being probably the biggest disappointment for me. I wanted to be able to play as fake face. It's my word of the day. My words of the day.
My new favourite word.
Indeed. You'll cast the runes. Of course you will.